Hello again, everyone. It's your favorite scruffy-looking scoundrel, the crazy Carillion solo straight, back again with another episode of Never Tell Me the Odds. What I want to do today is do a follow-up video. If you've been following along in the series of my free-to-play 100% farming guide, How to Rush Galactic Legend Sith Eternal Emperor, and its follow-up guide, I Rush C, What Do I Do Now? This is going to be a part 3 of that series, in which we are going to do our gas unlock. That's right, as we covered in that last video, card up here in the top right hand corner, the progression going from C to gas, and then, you know, future projects. I do ask at this time you please pause, like, and or subscribe. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and jump right into it. What we talked about in our previous video is that I went ahead and, instead of trying to focus on minimal gearing, minimal relics, and, you know, a skill unlock, I went ahead and took some of these characters to a little bit higher relic levels, try and make the event a little bit easier. Plus, for the projects in the future, some of these characters are going to be needed for future requirements. You can obviously do this event with a lot lower geared, a lot lower relics on these characters. It's still very possible to do. Like I said, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video, go through some of the mods and stuff. Now, to that point, there's not going to be some optimum mod sets, okay? So if you're going to go at this with lower gear characters or lower relics, you're going to want to re-gear differently. These are just the mods I had, again, on this alternate free-to-play account. Just trying to max out and optimize these characters at where they're at for this level. So, first, Ventress is only at gear 12. As you can see, we put a speed set on her with some health as well. Get the health around 28k, protection around 50k, and her speed at 235. Okay, so nothing real great there. B1 is going to be a relic 3. His mods are just hodgepodge leftover mods I had. Of course, his health doesn't matter because it's 1 hit point. But basically, I did what I could to collectively get some mods together for some speed around 265, his damage around 6100. Relic 5 Magna Guard. Again, since he's needed for a future project, we went ahead and took him to Relic 5. We got a speed set on him and a health set as well. Health around 71k. Protection around 98k, and speed around 270. B2 went ahead and just stopped at Relic 2 for him. He's not needed for anything future, but he is pretty much a staple of the GG team that I'm kind of building as I'm working towards JMK unlock as well. So for B2, crit damage set and tenacity. Now, this mod has available, mainly just to hit targets of around 48k health and 74,000 protection. And with 200 speed, but mostly wanted to get his potency as high as I could. So these were the set of mods I had to get around 88% potency. And then a G12 Droideka. So obviously you could take him up in relics, but this was as low as I could get him to even qualify for the event. So again, hodgepodge kitchen sink mods. Okay, the only real goal was to get him to where he could get into the event. Balance out some health protection, speeds around 190. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. This is, again, the turn order we went in with this team. We're going to start out with Ventress, doing her Endless Wrath, try and get some defense down going on the team. Then Droideka is going to come in, wear his Reconstructive Revolution, get that damage immunity shield on. And then B1 is going to go ahead and add some stacks to try and get Ventress protection back a little bit. We're going to basic with B2 to get the assist from B1. I just do a basic because we know Rex is about to do his form up anyway, so there's no point in trying to apply any debuffs. Then we're going to do the mow down with B2 after Rex does that. Try and get some, dispel some effects on our team and get some buff immunity going on those clones. We're going to basic with B2, get the assist from B1. Then we're going to basic. All right, so then with Magna Guard, we're going to go ahead and do the Stunning Strike. We get gas to sit, so we're lucky we haven't lost anybody at this point. So B2, we're going to go ahead and do Mow Down on 5s, try and get some of that buff immunity. We're going to pop in Droideka. Go ahead, do that true damage, get 5s out of here, right? Alright, so now we're going to B1, stacks on Magma, get back his protection and health again a little bit while we target Rex. B2, do a mow down. Ventress, going to be basic on Rex, gas stands back up. Alright, so mow down B2 on gas, Droideka, basic on gas. Mow down again on gas. B1, we're going to do our stacks again. We're going to target Magma, try and regain health protection. We're going to do that mow down again on gas. B2, basic on gas. Magma, basic on gas, and he's sitting again. Alright, so now we're going to target Rex with Droideka's Reconstructive Revolution. Gain some buff immunity. We get the called assist from B1. B1 takes care of Rex. Thanks, B1. Alright, so now B1 we're going to target. Gain stacks on Magma. We constantly want to do that. Keep his health protection up as much as we can. Ventrix with the basic lands a stun. So we're going to switch target to Echo. Basic with B2. Ventrix basic on Echo to take him out. Alright. B1 stacks over to Magma. Gain that health protection again. And gas is back up. So Magma with the basic on gas. Ventra, Endless Wrath on gas, and then B2, going to do his basic. Then they're going to follow with a mow down, do his basic, mow down, right? Then B1, we're going to gain the stacks again, health protection on Magna Guard, and gas is going to sit. So Droideka, we're just going to do the basic on Art. We're going to save that big hit. B2 with his mow down on gas, apply the debuffs. Magna Disruption to try and dispel debuffs on the team. B2 with a mow down again. Magna Stunning Strike on gas. We get a stun. So he dies. We're getting a little worried. Gas goes ham on B2. So, you know, we're still in that realm of could happen, could fail. But we get B1. Again, add some stacks this time to Ventress for her health and protection game. And then Ventress, the basic on gas for the win. All right. So that's it. That's pretty much generally how Phase 4 went on this account. That's the gas unlock. And again, this is the alt account, 100% free to play. It rushed the GLC. And as you saw in our last video, we're going to go C, gas, JMK, and executor. Okay, so now the gas is unlocked. Of course, we're going to be working towards getting him to 7-star and gearing using our get currencies. And while we're doing that, we're going to be working on our next project, which is the JMK farm. That's right. So we're going to go ahead and be working on that. Specifically, going to go ahead and do Grievous first, since we now have the Separatist droid team after doing our gas event. So we're going to go ahead and get that done as we work towards passively getting our executor farm up. So that was pretty much it. Just, again, wanted to do a quick follow-up for anyone following along, trying to replicate some of these metrics. You decided you want to follow in this path. There you go. Gas unlock. So, again, this has been Solo Straight on Never Tell Me the Odds. You don't have to go alone in your SWGoH journey, but you might want to go solo. And we'll see you next time.